Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your Leo Season 5 card guidance for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's drop it for the Caps. Capricorn, everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So, Capricorn, when the sun shifted into Leo, it is affecting you. If you hear that thundering, I'm hoping that it doesn't show up in the video. It's been really, really crazy blinking. So, I figured let me try to get productive and see what happens. Okay, so just roll with me. If you see this wax right here, I apologize. That is in the shot. Okay, it has not been put up yet. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is hitting you in your eighth house. Eighth house is the mystery sector that rules birth, death, sex, transformation, mysteries, merge energies, and bonding at the deepest level. The eighth house is also other people's money and real estate, inheritances, investments, etc., etc. Okay, so that is what your focus is. All right, let's find out what you're being guided this month. Okay, and that is for suns and risings. Okay. It's clear that someone has something that they need to say to you, Capricorn, because these cards just popped out, or you have to say something to somebody. There's something that you need to get off your chest. We're going to be examining what card describes you. We're going to be examining what your focus is. We're going to be taking a look at the obstacles, if any. We're going to be taking a look at what is helping the situation, and if the situation can progress, how or is it? So you got an eighth house story going on. That is your house of Scorpio. That is the house of Scorpio. That is ruled by Pluto. We got some crazy, crazy astrology going on, but that's not what this is for, other than to tell you what your monthly focus is with the sun shining in Leo. So for suns and risings, it's hitting you in the eighth house, and everyone else that you may be getting a piece or a little portion of that story. All right. So the first card that has come up immediately is the Ten of Swords. Not good starting out. So right now, this is what has come out for you. You are at your wits' end about something, Capricorn. You are done. Okay. You are done. You are bottoming out. I know I don't necessarily believe that you are a victim, but some of you guys, depending on what your blend is, you could be feeling like, why me? Feeling powerless over whatever this situation is. What reinforces this is Hangman and also Eight of Swords. There could be some victimization going in, or victim's mentality, feeling sorry for yourself. I know we don't like that word victim. It's definitely mentally hitting rock bottom. And you are on the verge of your truth, because after you get to the bottom, you reset to that ace. But right now, this is a blended message, and it is also your judgment. So right now, you're being rebirthed. Okay, you are making a judgment. You're going to be hearing a call. You're going to be deciding to make a difference. You're going to be finding that absolution. You're going to be atoning for your past mistakes, forgiving yourself for something that you did or a state that you've allowed yourself to be in. What reinforces the judgment is Fool. So some of you guys could be rebirthing and starting something brand new, as I stated. Justice, deciding to move forward, making a decision. Something legal for you guys, possibly deciding or accepting past mistakes and actions. And finally, the Seven of Pentacles. You are at a deciding point where you're on the verge of making that decision. Okay. Your focus right now is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is the minor arcana for the magician. But if you can see in this particular deck, it is a heated conversation, or a passionate debate, or a heated conversation. There is something that needs to be said, or something that has been said. But if this is your guidance for the month, this conversation will keep going and will continue to keep going. First and foremost, let's get into the energy of the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Wands, fire energy. This is having your personal power, being bold, being able to ask what you want, showing your originality, creating your own style, taking a different approach to something. It's time to decide and act upon This card glorifies the energy of individual courage and greatness. Again, it taps into that energy of the magician. It is the minor arcana. Major arcana in the magician is your outward power. Minor arcana and the two of wands is your inward power. True power always comes from the divine. And there's a couple different beautiful energies that enforces this. For one, some of you guys are wielding a strong force with that magician's energy, with your personal power outward, okay? You're taking charge of something. Some of you guys are showing authority with emperor's energy, possibly. Some of you guys are blending energies with the chariot, and finally the sun. It's not necessarily a bad card, but right now your focus is trying to say what you need to say, do what you need to do, and take action for those things, okay? What's the obstacle? What's the obstacle for Capricorn this month? Oh my goodness, what just, woo! There is a huge amount of obstacles, and guess what? I'm taking all four of them, Caps. Your obstacles, you got a whole lot. You got a whole lot. First of all, you are struggling to stay afloat. You feel like you're getting it from all ends. You are very defensive right now. That is what I see. Also, there is a love story or a love in your heart with this Ten of Cups. Possibly you're in love with someone. This is also an obstacle. The wheel is going to be turning, Capricorn. So that's going to be happening. Also, you are damn hard at work, diligent, focusing on what you need to focus on at work, paying very, very much close attention to the coin, stacking your chips and doing what you need to do. And finally, you are on the verge with this Queen of Cups. That's also the Empress, tapping into something new. Something will be turning. Let's go into some reinforcing energy. We're going to go right back up at the top, talking about the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is the obstacle. Your obstacle is that you are defiant and aggressive. The obstacle right now is that folks is getting on your damn nerves. You're aggressive and going after what you want, finally asserting yourself, being defiant and holding your position, and showing conviction and standing firm on what you want, Capricorn Collective. What reinforces this is you could be fighting. Someone is opposing your position. Nine of Wands, you're defending it though. You're defending it and you are refusing to yield. You have a Five of Swords, or could be in the Five of Swords energy, which it reinforces this conviction or defending yourself. It's conflict, maybe a me against them mentality, okay? Another obstacle is you are in love with someone. 10 cups are filled up, and this is causing you a issue. It is coming up as an obstacle. You still feel joy and peace. You're still wanting to look at the family. You're still in love with something or someone, okay? And it's upsetting you. What reinforces this is the Lovers. There's possibly an individual who you are tied to, Capricorn. The Star, joy, positive feelings and blessings with this. You're still feeling that as an obstacle because this obviously is affecting something that you want to do. The World, happiness and emotional fulfillment. And finally, the Six of Cups, feeling blessed, happy, and joyful. However, this is also the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Wheel of Fortune is stating, obviously, that there is a destiny here. What's happened is destiny. There's a turning point. You're going to feel movement, and it's going to come quick. What reinforces that is the damn Eight of Wands. It's going to be a quick development, and it's going to go quick, Cap. So be ready to roll. Eight of Pence. What enforces an Eight of Pentacles energy? What enforces the energy of you being diligent and knowledgeable? Pawing away, plugging away, producing results, taking the course that you need to take. Building that coin, Cap. This is what you do. This is what you do. The Magician is back here. The Hierophant. Maybe some of you guys are going to school. Okay. The Nine of Wands. You're keeping at it. You are not moving. Not moving. And finally, the Empress. This kind of goes into that Ten of Cups. You want to birth something new with that love that you have. You're possibly in the Queen of Cups because you are taking that energy and taking it back. You're holding back your love. You took that love back, but that's not natural to you. What's natural is the energy of that Ten of Cups. Okay. Also, what I am showing here, Capricorn, is this obviously is the Empress. The Empress wants to start birthing, mothering, senses, abundance. Okay. The lovers, the sexual fulfillment and pleasure, the generosity of love. You want to open up your heart. You want the material reward. You want the Ten of Pentacles. You want all of the beautiful things that come along with this. And there obviously is an obstacle that's standing in the way of you getting it. Do you understand what I'm saying? What's helping the situation for Capricorn? What's helping the situation for Capricorn? What is helping? Wow. What's helping right now is that you realize that it's time for you to be still. This is Hangman energy, but also the Two of Swords. All right, so what's helping the situation is that maybe right now, although you're ready to get it popping and walk into all of this, you've blocked your emotions and you are maintaining your cool. But there is a truth going back to this that you are refusing to accept, Capricorn. Okay. And when that Judgment card, that Ten of Swords, turns and advances up, you will be in the Ace of Swords. Okay. This is also Hangman. What reinforces Two of Swords is the Moon. The self-deception of not seeing the truth. A Nine of Wands, being defensive. You have a 7 here. But when you're being defensive, you're closing yourself off. You're running away from a truth, Capricorn. Or a Four of Pentacles, there is a stalemate. Now you're blocking. I don't blame you for feeling that way. But obviously, collectively, we have a truth that we need to look at collective. Okay? Let's go ahead and go into Hangman. Hangman definitely reinforces that. But now it's time to let certain things go. Have a release. Suspended in action. Maybe you're pausing to reflect. What reinforces this is a lot of what we already talked about. Strength, it's patience, it's taking time. Ten of Swords, right back where we're talking about. Sacrifice. See? This is what I'm talking about. It looks like there is definitely something that you are refusing to look at, but you're in love with it. You love it. I'm not going to necessarily say that it's going to change when you realize it, but that truth is going to set you free of sorts, and put you in a better mindset. What progress is being made, or how can it be made? What progress is going to be made here for Capricorn? So you're being guided. This is the progress. Not great. This is continuous BS. You're not quite ready. You're going to play it cool with this Five of Swords. You're going to be difficult. You're not ready to accept whatever it is coming to you. You're not ready. It's 8th house. It could be a person, place, or thing that has not done you're giving you your just due, who has made you feel a certain type of way. Their actions and behavior is contradicting how you feel. That's why it's coming up as an obstacle. Okay. I'm going to let you know right now, somebody, I mean, this is, I'm going to tell you, let's go ahead and get down to the nitty and gritty of this Five of Swords. What's going to continue to progress is lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits, acting in your own self accord, taking care of you. Discord, though, us against him, create us against them, creating ill will, thinking about your own shit, putting yourself first. But at the same time, Cap, there is clearly an issue here and something that must be looked at. There is Aries. No, actually, yes, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. All players, all elements is on the board. Your majors, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, and Hangman. Your majors will be in the description box. Capricorn, what truth aren't you facing? You're looking out for your own self and putting yourself first. But there's something that obviously hurts you about doing that. You feel like you have no choice but to do it. But there's a truth. There's something that you need to accept here. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Tell me what that is, Cap. We all have our own story. If I've been reading you and you are a Capricorn, I already know your story. The rest of you, though, drop it like it's hot. Let's see if we are rocking in the same boat. See you in your next video, Capricorn. It is always a pleasure. I might need to cut some of this off because it is going really crazy outside. And it wasn't doing this before I started. That's a sign, Caps. Let's drop it for us again, because it was quiet this entire time, and I don't know whether you guys can hear it. But when it starts storming and doing all of this, I like to cut everything off. So, yeah, it's thundering on your video. I don't want to lose any power, so I think I'm going to go and lay low. That's your message, Cap. I'll see you in your next video. Bye, guys.